I'm going to talk you through a timing screen. You'll see team managers and team members spending hours upon hours just looking up at what can be, to the uneducated, quite confusing numbers, and the timing screens run in columns from left to right. The first column, the position column, just shows where you are in the race from 1 through to 98 here at Dubai. The next is a symbol showing whether you're on an outlap, whether you're in the fuel station, or whether you're in the pit lane. The next is your race number, and then the state shows whether, again, you're on an outlap, you're in the fuel station, or it's a number descending, and it's based on a GPS calculation to your arrival time at the start-finish line. So taking Ryan Radcliffe in P4 in his Audi, he's due through to the start line in 13, 12, 11, 10, so it gives the team an idea of where the car is on track. Then you're into driver name and nationality. CLS column, that's the class. Here at Dubai there are 6 or 7 different classes, running from A6 Pro, which is the GT3 cars with a full Pro crew, through to the little Clios. Thereafter, PIC, position in class. Ideally, the lower, the better. Next is the gap, and for the leader, that's the number of laps the leader has completed. We have got 3 hours remaining, 3 hours. And at this moment in time, the leader has done 503 laps. Next column down is the difference between you and the car in front. Next one is the last lap you have completed, and that's always followed by the best lap. So you can compare the lap you've just done with the best lap that the car has completed. The pit column indicates the numbers of pit stops or numbers of pit visits that the car has had to make. So that includes visits to the pit lane for fuel and tyres, and it also includes pit infringements as well. The stop column is the length of that most latest pit stop length from line in to line out. Ideally in the GT3 category you're looking for about 2 minutes 10 seconds. And that's followed by the stint column. And the stint column indicates how long that particular driver has been in the car. It's very useful for team managers of rival teams to see where their other drivers or where their competitor drivers are in terms of when they're next going to be predicted to stop. S is the sectors. 1 dash for if the car is in the first sector, 2 dashes for the second, and of course 3 for if you're in the third sector approaching the start-finish line. Final 3 columns are the sector split times, and the circuit here in Dubai has got 3 timing loops, sectors 1, 2 and 3, and the car is timed individually through those sectors, and if you join them all together that will give you the cumulative lap time of the car, and that will be displayed in the last column. Taking into consideration the sectors on a full colour display, we run a 4-colour system. When the car goes through and shows that it's completed a sector, it will come up in white and then will fade to yellow. If a car goes quicker than its previous best sector, it will come up in green, and then you have the infamous purple sector. If you do the best sector time of any car in the race so far, you will come up with a purple sector. In an ideal world, you're looking for green sectors, and if you're in the quickest category of car, you're looking for purples, so the colour is useful as well. So, an awful lot of information. I once sat at my desk when a good friend of mine competed at Le Mans 24 hours. I thought, I'll just watch a few minutes. I needed about 22 hours. No live feed, just watching the timing screens.